Hey everyone, welcome back to the TraderLion channel. This is Richard here with Ross Haber, and today we're continuing on with our Chart of the Week series, talking about GTLB GitLab Inc., which is our Chart of the Week. And this is also one of the names featured in Ross Haber's Top 10 report, which he publishes every single weekend, and also provides his market insight along with his top ideas going into next week. So if you're interested in that, the link is down below in the description and popping up right now. Overall, GTLB, a promising young stock coming off the bottom here, showing some relative strength. And Ross will hand a review to kind of talk through what you're looking for in this chart in terms of next week, and why you've basically picked it to be on the report.
Yep. Thank you very much, Richard. So as you know, when the market's in correction, we're always looking for the strongest stocks. This one's been on my list for a little bit. As you can see, it's been trending higher while the market's been under serious distribution, hence its relative strength line. Relative to its price, it's making new all-time highs. You've got its moving averages crossing and beginning to expand just beneath its price. That's our little launching pad setup. And we've got super price volume action in here. You can see this major volume here that pushes it above its key 50-day. As we pull back, the stock tightens up. Downside volume on a relative basis is exactly what you want to see. And now as we're moving back above those moving averages and up towards this 54.50 consolidation pivot, volume is once again picking up exactly how you'd want to see it. So on a technical basis, that's what we're looking for. Fundamentals, I'm going to hand over to Richard.
Sure, and I'll add just a little bit more about the chart.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. And obviously this is still, you've got a decent amount of overhead supply here with this name. But what I do like to see on the chart is overall volume has been picking up as it's kind of formed this bottoming base here. And I would also say that even more than this 54.50 pivot that we're watching, that lines up with kind of this general area of potential resistance support that it has to kind of work through to really start, a sustained uptrend. So that's a key level that we're watching as well, 57.47, as well as that 65.27, which is a high volume close right here. So if it can kind of transition from this kind of stage one basing pattern and start a new stage two uptrend, that's kind of what we're looking for. And that's what we want to get involved with. In terms of the fundamentals, we've got very strong sales growth going back the past 4 quarters. You can see acceleration the past 3 quarters as well. Last quarter was 75%. That's awesome. It's not yet profitable. You can see in 2024, it's supposed to lose money, but estimates have been revised upwards, which is always a good sign. In terms of fund ownership, we're not seeing an increasing trend. It's staying kind of, pretty much flat near that 200 mark, but that's a good number of funds to suggest that there's been some institutional due diligence into this name, and they find it pretty promising. And we also see 2 high quality funds in here from IBD owning shares, with Lord Abbott increasing their position size in the most recent quarters. So some promising signs in terms of the fundamentals. Also, the overall group has been holding up a lot better than most growth stocks in general, ranked 40 out of 197. So this is definitely a name to kind of have on your radar. A recent IPO. I'm always keeping an eye on these kind of IPOs that have come public about a year ago, that go through this longer term basing pattern, and watch for that push off those lows, which can provide some amazing opportunities to catch that first kind of decisive longer term uptrend. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for in terms of both the chart and fundamentals. Ross, anything to add that we haven't mentioned just yet?
Nope, that does it. You clean that up perfect.
Yeah, perfect. We'll leave it there. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section on this name. Are you watching this as well? What do you think of the chart as well as the setup into next week? It may need a little bit of consolidation right at the consolidation pivot. Maybe, one inside day here would set up nicely to push through that 54.50 level, but we'll have to see what happens. We don't have to predict. All we have to do is react to what actually happens and manage risk along the way. So with that, we'll leave it there. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in future videos. Thanks.